Welcome, one and all, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Well, it feels like Christmas is here, courtesy of Robert Mueller coming down the White House chimney with a sack full of subpoenas. Mr. President, I got you an early Christmas gift, too. I just hope they're not too big on you. Because, in case you missed it, on Friday, former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn pleaded guilty to lying to the FBI, and it turns out that's against the law. Did you know that? A lot of people don't know that. And most of them work for me. But Flynn's not the only one in Mueller's crosshairs, because in court, Flynn said that he's agreed to cooperate with the special counsel's office. Woo-hoo! He is singing like a canary. Well, actually more like an angry shaved eagle. Yes, Flynn is turning on his old friends. It's like the old saying goes, snitches get significant time off their federal prison sentence. Because Flynn was facing an all-you-can-serve jail buffet for charges including failing to register as a foreign agent, money laundering, and kidnapping. So to save his own hide, he had to give somebody up. Who? Well, it's beginning to look a lot like Kushner. Because after the election, Kushner is said to have ordered Flynn to contact Russia. Oh, that three-star general must have been honored to get orders from a no-star son-in-law. Kushner wanted Russia to block a UN resolution condemning Israeli sentiments. Now, at the same time, Obama had just put sanctions on Russia for tampering with the 2016 elections, and Flynn called the Russian ambassador and said, please don't respond to Obama's sanctions once we get in there, you know, wink, wink, nod, nod. And you're not supposed to make policy until you're the people in office. We only have one president at a time. Back then, it was Obama. Now it's Vladimir Putin. And seems like a good guy. Strong leader. Very strong leader. Lucky to have him. And not only... And not only that, Flynn could avoid jail time by participating in covert law enforcement activities, such as wearing a wire. Michael Flynn, a very good guy, great listener. Sometimes he asks me to say things 2 or 3 times directly into his corsage. Very nice, so thoughtful. And in fact, the White House is paranoid and thinks they're being recorded. Well, that's terrible. And Flynn felt bad about it, so this morning he apologized by sending them an edible arrangement. Many people say this situation can't get worse, to which Donald Trump said, hold my beer. Oh, wow. He doesn't even drink beer. Mm-hmm. On Saturday, he tweeted, I had to fire General Flynn because he lied to the vice president and the FBI. Okay, here's the thing. Trump's not supposed to have known that Flynn lied to the FBI, because the day after he fired Flynn, FBI Director James Comey says Trump told him to go easy on Flynn. That would be an admission to obstruction of justice. Yeah. It's like big obstruction of justice fans here tonight. It's like when you're trying to get out of one lie and you accidentally tell a much worse lie. Baby, I couldn't have been texting with my ex last night. I was too busy sleeping with your mom. And you know mama don't let phones in the boom boom room. But now, Trump's people are saying that he didn't even write that damning tweet. They're saying it was written by Trump attorney and Norse god of sadness, John Dowd. So, man. Very powerful. So, here's the deal. They're saying Trump's lawyer wrote a tweet in the voice of his client without the client's permission or knowledge, and said tweet indicts the client for obstruction of justice. That is malpractice. I certainly hope John Dowd has a lawyer way better than John Dowd. Now, no one believes this. Even supporters of the administration called it sloppy and unfortunate. Sloppy and unfortunate, by the way, also Eric and Don Jr.'s Secret Service code names. And now, they like them. Little boys, they like them. Everybody loves those boys. And now, Dowd is saying it don't matter who wrote the tweet because the president cannot obstruct justice because he is the chief law enforcement officer and has every right to express his view of any case. Or, as Nixon famously said, when the president does it, it's not illegal. Also, if you're using the same defense as me, you're totally screwed because I was a crook. So, so, it's a fine line from this to So the president's lawyer seems to be taking the fall for this damning tweet. But Dowd isn't the only attorney who would do this for a client. I mean, just take a look at this ad.
Are you the President of the United States?
And a moron who confessed guilt on Twitter?
Then you need the services of
Galino&Farnes.
We don't just defend you in court. We'll take your confession and say we wrote it for some reason.
We'll take the heat for the tweet.
And it doesn't stop there. Whatever crime you committed, we'll say we did it.
Embezzling.
That was us. Armed robbery?
Guilty as charged. Caught standing over a dead body with a bloody knife in your hand?
Thanks for holding my murder knife, Frank. I'd like it back now.
Wink, wink. So call Galino&Farnes today.
Or just send us a message on your own Twitter account. We've already got the password.
Galino&Farnes, you know you can trust us to take the blame for obstruction of justice.
No habla español.
And they're good guys. Quality. Legal counseling. Don't forget to click subscribe. It's almost as satisfying as skip ad.